17. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
3rd and 5. Mooney in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got it about the 8, and he'll be out of bounds at the 5. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Second down, Cousins. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Patrick to throw. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to do.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And on 3rd down, that ball
very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Cousins now on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up.
I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah, got my stacks up. I'm living on my dreams.
3rd and long. Mooney in motion.
Gun! Leave it, bring up 48! Hey, yo. Good routes here.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At the Falcons, 42-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. A tight end in motion now. Here's Pacheco. A short kick down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he will score. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. Here's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta. Mooney in motion.
Hey, no, easy. Hey, Steamer. One time.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, can. One time.
Now, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
27-yard line.
First. Black. Yellow. One time.
Throwing is Cousins. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Cousins.
At the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout at Bradley. That's their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Right back to Kelce again. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the first down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here's Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment. And in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17. Falcons 0.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Ray McCloud on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Bijan Robinson. At the 36-yard line. It's the pickup of 6. Brings us 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
They go play action with Cousins. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where
it is. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Play action here. Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. Take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion.
it to me. Two.
A first down throw for Cousins. Open man, he's got it. It's London. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bring up 48. Lights out.
On first and 10, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Mooney in motion.
Yard line.
Good route here.
Second down, Cousins. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Chiefs have a first down. Off the play fake. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. This one caught just past the pylon. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
300. Hey, no, easy, easy. Hey, steamer, steamer. One down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So, 3 quarters. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. That's complete. Who else? He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Back to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup for 5. On second down, Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
That one on target to Moore. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. On first down, Cousins. Right back to Moore, another grab. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Throwing now, Cousins. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 11. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, it's Pacheco. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Chiefs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A give here to Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cousins now on 2nd down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Left side in the hands of London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons have cut the deficit to 5. timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They proved much the best in this.